오늘은 학습 785일째 1990개째 문장을 암기 중입니다. 오늘 녹화는 여기부터 진행하겠습니다. 여기에서 지금 7개를 그 다음 단계로 넘겨야 됩니다. Does this grammatically correct? Is this grammatically correct? Line up in 2 rows, please. I don't like having my picture taken. 회의 일정을 좀 더 당길 수 있어? Can you move up the meeting? Suddenly, everybody stopped talking. There was silence. I could use your help. Have you locked the door? Yes, I have. There's something wrong with it. I think it's defective. I was my day off. You look like you feel under the weather. I haven't feeling a bit this week. Under the weather. I've been feeling a bit under the weather this week. Let's pick this up tomorrow. Turned out it wasn't for me. It's not my thing. It's not my cup of tea. This song sounds kind of familiar. I think I've heard it somewhere. This song sounds kind of familiar. I think I've heard it somewhere. I can't believe it's already November. I think it just needs a little tweak. I could do it with my eyes closed. If they were only one race in the world, we wouldn't need multicultural education. Line up in 2 rows, please. Rows, please. I did my homework. It was an honest mistake. I feel funny talking about that. It is expected that it'll end soon. If they were only one race in the world, we wouldn't need multicultural education. Your essay perfects, except for a few spelling errors. Is there something Is there any way? Is there anything this way, better way? And is there anything better way to say this? Is there a 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 better way to say this? Do you think you could lend me some money until next week? Does this sound natural? Does this sound natural? I went to an appliance store yesterday and I bought a washing machine. It's not my thing. It's not my cup of tea. Get it line. Break is over. She has her son study English for an hour every day. I will call you the minute I'm done. It is expected it will end soon. She's a bit under the weather today. It's about time that you turned up. How do you pronounce your name? Who called Sarah? I passed the exam and so did Paul. I don't like having my picture taken. They say that it's quiet, so even if I used to like it at night, my neighbor won't hear it. They say that it's really quiet, so even if I use it late at night, my neighbors won't hear it. You look like you feel under the weather. You look like you feel under the weather. It's not my. It's on the tip of my. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's on the tip of my tongue. I am still looking into a few options. I don't think the Wi-Fi is working. I don't think the Wi-Fi is working. I think she's thirty-ish. Do you think you could lend me some money until last week? She's a bit under the weather today. I don't like having my picture taken. I think it's overrated. Does Friday work for you? A penny for your thought. It's arriving next week on the 16th. It's arriving next week on the 16th. You look like you feel under the weather. I haven't feeling a bit under the weather this week. I've been feeling a bit under the weather this week. Do you validate fucking? I think it just needs a little tweak. I'm not much of a drunker. It's a real nice coffee shop, except that the chairs are a little uncomfortable. I did my homework. I, for one, am gonna be much better about keeping in touch. Is there a better way to say this? School wasn't my strong suit. Turned out it wasn't for me. That's just my 2 cents. That's just my 2 cents. Do you work on Friday? Do you work on Friday? Work on Friday? It is arriving. It is applied from everyone except Todd and Stacy. 이치가 아니구나. I got a reply from everyone except for Todd and Stacy. Except Todd and Stacy. I got a reply from everyone except Todd and Stacy. Let me walk you through this. I don't think the Wi-Fi is working. Suddenly, everybody stopped talking. There was silence. Is this grammatically correct? I haven't feeling a bit under the weather this week. I've been 아니지. 여기가 under the weather 있으니까 I've been feeling이지. haven't 아니지. I've been feeling a bit under the weather this week. I've been feeling a bit under the weather this week. There's something wrong with it. I think it's defective. I could use your help. I could really use your help. I hope you get better soon. I could do it with my eyes closed. I won't take no for an answer. It is going to rain for the next 10 days straight. Hate to see it. It was my day off. It's a really nice coffee shop, except that the chairs are a little uncomfortable. 오늘 400번 다 했습니다. 저는 콩국수 빼고는 다 잘 먹어요. I like it, except that I like it everything except bean noodles. I like it everything except bean noodles. Get in line. Break is over. 몇 시에 퇴근해? What time do you get off work? What time do you get off work? That's just my 2 cents. That's just my 2 cents. Do you think you could lend me some money until last week? Do you think you could lend me some money until last week? What was the weather like yesterday? It's about time that you submitted a report. I don't follow this exactly. I won't take no for an answer. Take no for an answer. It's about time that we got the lies. I think it's overrated. It's about time that you submitted a report. Does Friday work for you? They say that it's quiet, so even if I used to eat late at night. My neighbors won't hear it. They say that it's really quiet. So even if I used to eat late at night, my neighbors won't hear it. I could use your help. You know, I know you can juggle. I know you can juggle. 그것. It was it was an honest mistake. It was an honest mistake. They say that it's quiet, so even if I used to eat late at night, my neighbors won't hear it. Get in line, break is over. I like eat everything except bean noodles. It's cost on arm and a leg. On arm and a leg. It cost on arm and a leg. I did my homework. I did my homework. Could you elaborate on that? Could you elaborate on that? I think it's overrated. 그것은 의도치 않은 실수예요. That's just my. It was an honest mistake. Honest mistake. What was the weather like yesterday? What was the weather like yesterday? It's close to on arm and a leg. On arm and a leg. On arm and a leg. It costs to on arm and a leg. Can you move up the meeting? Is there a better way to say this? Is there a better way to say this? Could you elaborate on that? Does Friday work for you? Does Friday work for you? I try to. As much as I can is probably not enough. I try to study at least 30 minutes a day. I try to as much as I can. It's probably not enough, but I try to study at least 30 minutes a day. School wasn't my strong suit. It cost an arm and a leg. I could use a cup of coffee. Experience is your strong suit. A penny for your thoughts. School wasn't my strong suit. Do you need validate parking? Validate parking? Do you need parking validation? Do you need parking validation? It was a good movie, wasn't it? Yes, I loved it. I feel funny talking about that. All you have to do is do it. Get it right, break is over. How do you spell that? I want to be crystal clear. I know you can juggle. I tried as much as I can. It's probably not enough. I try to at least try to study at least 30 minutes a day. It's arriving next week on the 16th. I like it everything except bean noodles. I'm bad with it. I have some work to catch up on. Something came up the last minute. Something came up at the last minute. Can I get back to you first thing Monday morning? It cost an arm and a leg. It cost an arm and a leg. I'm in the middle of writing a business email.